So let's work through this example of a composition of functions. So we're given two functions here, f of x equals negative 3x plus 7 and g of x equals 2x squared minus 8. And this is asking us to find f of g of x. Keep in mind another way to write this would be like this, f of g of x. These two things mean the exact same thing. But what we're going to be doing here is we are going to be taking what's on the inside, which is g of x here. Oops. And we are going to be plugging that into x of our f of x. So let me go ahead and rewrite this now. So f of g of x is going to be equal to negative 3. And now our x was, we're going to write g of x. So that would be 2x squared minus 8. And then don't forget about our plus 7 here. And then after that, we are going to go ahead and just simplify things. So negative 3 times 2x squared, that would give me negative 6x squared. And then negative 3 times negative 8 would give me a plus 24. And then plus 7. And then I'm just going to go ahead and combine everything that I have there. So that would give me negative 6x squared plus 31. And so f of g of x would be equal to this right here. Now, if instead, let's say, it asked for, I'm just going to write this below. G of f of x, then I would do the opposite. I would take my f of x, which is negative 3x plus 7, and plug that into the x here. So let's just go ahead and do that. I didn't originally plan on doing that, but it's good practice. It would be 2 times negative 3x plus 7 squared minus 8. And so we're going to have to go ahead and multiply everything out. So let's start first with 3x plus 7. So squaring that, I'll just work that out for people who need to see that. That would be negative 3x plus 7 times negative 3x plus 7. So that would give me 9x squared minus 21x minus 21x plus 49. So combining all the like terms in the middle, that would be 9x squared minus 42x plus 49 minus 8. And then to wrap things up, I would then distribute next. So that would actually be equal to 18x squared minus 84x plus 98 minus 8. And then I would just combine my like terms at the end. So that would equal 18x squared minus 84x plus 90. So if it asked you for g of f of x, that would be your answer. Keep in mind, if you have two functions that are composites of each other, so let's say f of g of x, and then g of f of x, and they both equal x when you go ahead and solve them, then those would be inverses. As we can see in this example here, they both do not equal x, so they're not inverses of each other, but that's just something you can keep in mind for inverses of functions.